I am sorry, but can you repeat that again?
We didn't start this war, but under President Trump, we are finishing it.
Pete, whatever the hell your name is, you started this war. You have changed your title from Secretary of Defense to Secretary of War. What is going on? It is about time we accept Americans as inherently war-hungry people. No, not these Americans, but the average American. Oh no, that's not us Americans, it's people on the top, the Zionists, the Israel First people. That excuse won't work anymore. At some point you have to come and realize that a vast number of Americans are inherently problematic. You cannot shift the blame and cry Israel and basically stab yourself in the foot over and over again. Israel controls the politician. Israel wants the average American, the perfectly good Christian kid, to die for them. Israel owns the media, we can't do anything. Israel is making me shoot civilians in Iraq. These talking points, they used to be entertaining for a while because the statement Israel has a suspiciously large control over American politics is not a false statement to say. It has a lot of truth inside it, but at some point you have to realize that America is evil on its own and has done, is doing, and will continue to do a lot of horrible things. Yes, not all 340 million Americans are evil. That is statistically impossible. Are you happy? Are you happy that I gave an exception? Good, because there is a lot of other things that I have to say. Stop giving excuses. America and Americans will never achieve anything of worth, both domestically and internationally, if it does not confront its atrocities. Atrocities done by the orders of the ruling class, with the support and also a lot of apathy from common working Americans. AIPAC, which is nowadays very much under the fire, the group that lobbies for Israeli interest within American grounds, if you did not know, is mostly run by American nationals, evangelical Christians, not Jewish Israeli citizens, but Americans who are strongly evangelical Christians who are also Zionist. It was the Americans who invaded Iraq and did the horrible things in Abu Ghraib. It was the Americans who Abir Qasim Hamza al-Zanabi. It was the Americans who invaded Vietnam and in the My Lai massacre. It was the Americans who sold weapons to Israel to kill over 20,000 children. So no, America is not controlled by Israel. America did this by their own hands and with their will. On 28 February, just a few days before, as a part of joint strike against Iran, America and Israel decided to bomb an elementary school for girls. Why did they target an elementary school? I do not know. Did someone hide the unredacted Epstein files inside a school campus? I do not know. However, I do know that 148 children died because of the result of American and Israeli bombing, and also it wounded 100 other people. If this number of Americans died in a school shooting today, it would be a national tragedy.
Breaking right now on Eyewitness News here at 8:30. College students shaken after gunfire erupts on the campus of Brown University in Rhode Island.
However, we know that Iranian children are worth less than American children. Iraqi civilians are worth less than American civilians. Hell, anyone below the equator is worth less than a single American citizen. For people who claim that Israel will finally free Iranian women from wearing the hijab, how do you defend them taking the lives of over 100 girls? Girls, not women, but children. Let me be clear. I do not support politically, philosophically, morally the Iranian government. I wish I can see Iranians live a good and a peaceful life without oppression from within and outside. A day after the school was bombed, the Iranian Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was bombed and assassinated by American strikes. Among the people killed were his daughter, son-in-law, and his grandchild. You will find a lot of Americans supporting this, and it would also be wrong to say that no Iranian was celebrating this. Obviously, the regime was unpopular, especially within the younger circles. However, if you think that every Iranian inside Iran is rejoicing and celebrating this, think again.
ما راه رهبر رو ادامه میدیم و انتقامش هم میگیریم با اینکه رهبر شهید شده، ولی این به معنای تموم شدن این راه نیست و امثال منم توی راه هستن و این تموم شدنی نیست.
We are going to rip them apart, hold these people accountable, we're going to rip them apart. They're being out of line. Martyrdom is our honour, it's our right and our leaders' unquestionable rights to be martyred, but they're being out of line.
The Ayatollah was 86 years old and was already going to die very soon. People were speculating about it for years now, and it's stupid if anyone thinks that the Iranian establishment did not have a plan for when this would eventually happen. What the Americans probably don't understand is that they made a martyr out of this guy. I do not know how to put this in any other words, but he could not have had a better death than this. He did not flee or evacuate. He died what most Muslims in general call a shaheed, which means a martyr. It is highly honorable. Not that I agree with it. I'm not a Muslim, but I certainly understand it. If you think for about more than 5 seconds, I think you will understand it as well. You could not have given him a better death. A lot of Westerners will find this way of thinking nothing short of insanity, understandably so. Even I would find it insane, but seeing what Western countries are doing to civilians and children when they invade other countries, I don't think Americans really have the right to call these type of actions insanity. If you are an American, I want you to think of a hypothetical scenario. If your government was a fascist dictatorship, an actual visible dictatorship, and a foreign government who claims to free you while not actually caring about you, they just hate the American government, they decide to bomb a high school and kill over 100 students. In that time, do you really think you will rejoice this freedom? In that time, do you really think you will celebrate in the streets welcoming these people who just killed 100 of your students? Do you think you will celebrate this? Do you think you will rejoice this? I do not think so. Is the American army, anyone from the army, sad, confused, horrified, maybe protesting about the lives of children that they are taking on a regular basis? No, they are making TikTok videos about killing Iranians and having the time of their lives.
How you gonna be, Jack?
They are also making food reviews for some reason.
Here is what I got for the Army's birthday. Ta-da! Steak, Capri salad, asparagus underneath. That's pretty good. Capri salad. So good.
These people are not Dick Cheney. These people are not Bush. But everyday common Americans who wanted to join the army because of free college and free healthcare or something like that. I don't even think they get free healthcare. I don't know what the fuck goes on in the military. We just had to bomb a school, a school filled with girls, hundreds of girls, for free college. You can't blame us. We wanted free college and benefits. Yeah, this is perfectly reasonable for a lot of Americans. They will go to the Middle East, they will go to these countries, and they will bomb, they will kill people, they will kill children, they will kill students, they will kill civilians for free college. And that is supposedly a reasonable excuse. Just a quick reminder, if you are liking this video so far, then please hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And if you disagree with me, which I feel like a lot of people will disagree with these views, and they want to criticize me, then go ahead and do so in the comment section. I will try to respond. Let's see, okay? Just keep it civil down there, okay? In the end, what do I think will happen to Iran going forward? These are just my predictions, okay? In a matter of week, Trump will probably declare victory, saying that the main goal was to remove the Ayatollah and that he clearly succeeded in doing so. Even if the regime is very much intact, then you will see this huge swaths of right-wing influencers who were calling for regime change literally days ago. These people will now suck up to Trump and declare victory. You saw this in Venezuela just a few weeks ago. Maduro was captured, but the regime in Venezuela is still very much in charge. There is no way the regime in Iran is actually falling down without actual American boots on ground. If that happens, you can say goodbye to the Middle East as you know it, because it's going to get very, very ugly. Before I end this video, I want to show you a clip of a Vietnamese radio broadcaster, Hanoi Hana, talking to American troops in Vietnam during the illegal war waged by the Americans. It still holds true after 50 years.
Your government has abandoned you. They have ordered you to die, GI. Do not trust them. Defect, GI. It is a very good idea to leave a sinking ship. They lie to you, GI. You know you cannot win this war. Your rich leaders grow richer while you die in the swamp, GI. They will give you a medal, GI, but only after you are dead. Your government lies to you every day, poor soldier. You have lost this war, GI. Your army will leave you behind. Imperialists make you fight this war, GI. They do not care about you. GI, your government has betrayed you. You will not return for you. GI, your airplanes bomb your own men. You are not safe here.
Well, you have reached to the end of the video. If you made it this far, thank you. So like and subscribe to support the channel. We recently hit 100 subscribers. I can't believe that, I really can't. It's really amazing, Just a few weeks ago, I was just hitting 50 views or something like that. And nowadays, the recent videos are getting about 1K, 2K views, which is insane, I feel like we can actually build a small community over here of, we can chill out. Maybe not chill out because it's quite a serious space. We're talking about Americans and not just Americans, just really bad stuff happening in the world. Okay, so like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time whenever the new video comes up. Thank you and take care.